The first stop is Bang Bang Gallery. Art, paintings, call them what you will, are the way the Indigenous Aboriginal people pass on the stories of country to the next generation. The painting of Namagon tells the story of the Lightning Man and his wife, Bajini. She and Namagon are the parents to Azure, the children. Azure also has another form, that of a bright orange and blue grasshopper. We know them as Leichhardt's grasshopper. These grasshoppers start to appear during the early storm season, and when they see them in the bush they know it's time to seek shelter. This story, and many like it, tell the history of the region. Guides frequent the area during the tourist season and run interpretation sessions. I would make this a must-do if you're in the area. We'd spoken to many people on our travels that had already been to Yellowwater Billabong, and they suggested that we do the double trip. This allows you to see its many moods, with a sunset and a sunrise. So it was back to Kooinda for part 1. So sit back and enjoy your safety briefing like it's never been delivered before.
Front, because someone can see you, hopefully, not in that water. At the back, only in English. Too bad if you're from Germany, eh? I've got to show you how to put it on, folks. Always put it on from the back, where the instructions are. Left hand goes here, head straight through. Left hand should be able to grab the clip that clips into there. If you can't get it, who cares? You're not jumping into the water with 100,000 saltwater crocodiles in the Northern Territory alone. That would be ridiculous. What do? Sit on the boat and wait till it sinks. If you hit the water, by law, I got to tell you, there's 2 life rings at the back. We'll chuck you a life ring and then pull back, whatever we can. At the back, by law, I got to tell you, there's ice, cold water in cups. If you drink too much water, there's a toilet at the back. There's a first aid kit in the toilet, fire extinguisher where the driver is. Where the driver is, there's an emergency radio. You grab it, you press the button, you talk and you let go because someone's got to talk back. Mobile phones, Telstra, that picks up wherever you are. The rest of you cheapies, 3 zeros if you're a cheapie. Don't go putting no body parts over the side. The crocodile will launch up, grab you. I'll film it because I got Telstra. And that's it. Feel free to move around. If you didn't understand a word I said, you're normally the first to die. Yeah, about 4 blank faces. Good on you. Yeah, we're out of there. So feel free to move around.
Wallaby hair, dingo hair, buffalo hair, or your hair. They actually bring it back like your cat has. So we'll get Ethan first. So basically, he's a boy. He's a young male. Yeah, I actually is the boss. Yeah, I can't tell you. Is there a bite on his back left leg, folks? Can anyone actually see? Is there a New South Wales rugby league supporter? Can you just jump over and have a quick look? I'll have a quick look for you. I'm not joking. We'll be back in the play. Yeah, so if he looks like a young male, but if he's got a bite on his back left leg, folks, he's the boss of Yellowwater Billabong. Now, I've got
We were up bright and early, had a cup of tea, and then it was off to meet our guides. And wow, look at this place this morning.
We get two species of crocodile here in the park. We get the freshwater crocodile. It has a very long, thin snout with very sharp, needle-like teeth. The main species of crocodile we find here, and it's the only one we're going to see today, and this one here is an estuarine crocodile. So its real name is an Indo-Pacific estuarine crocodile. This is what everyone calls a salty. Gets back out in the sunlight and you look in, especially with some polarized sunglasses on, you see how wide his body is in the water. Imagine a crocodile that's 3 meters longer, maybe 3 times as fat.
The road in is very corrugated, and the last 10 kilometres of the track includes areas of soft sand. It's a 2-kilometre walk through monsoon forest and over boulders to a deep plunge pool where you're surrounded by spectacular cliffs towering up to 150 metres high. Swimming is only recommended at the plunge pools at the base of the falls, as estuarine crocodiles have been known to move into the area. There was a pool before the main plunge pool at the base of the waterfall. This had a secluded sandy beach and where we decided to cool off. Back at the car park we saw a bird digging in the soft sand. After some research we discovered it was a rainbow bee-eater, and they build their nests underground. The tunnel is often over a metre long and has an enlarged egg chamber at the end. The chicks do not always survive, as foxes and wild dogs can dig down into these ground level nests and eat the young. And you can see they don't always behave themselves in front of the camera. It was time for us to move on, so after a warm night we packed up camp with today's destination, Gunman Falls. But we had somewhere else we wanted to check out first. Maguk, previously known as Barramundi Falls, is about 1 hour drive south of Corinda. When we arrived at the car park we had a smelly break on the right hand side, which I would address later. These floats are used as crocodile indicators. You see those crocs, they are inquisitive nosy bodies and will even attack the floats, which identifies to the rangers that a croc is present. So it's a quaint stroll into the pool and waterfall. On arrival we had the place to ourselves for a while until the coach group started arriving. Righto.
Turn on?
Yep.
When you're ready, I'll go.
Then it was time for us to bug out and head for Gunman. Wow, this looks a bit nasty. Hope everyone was okay. You feel this first?
Okay.
I'm sure it's not supposed to do that.
No. Still going. Still going.
Yep, looks like this one's on me. Didn't release the park brake all the way. The brake had been dragging and melted the insulation on the brake magnet. Oh well, I'm getting plenty of practice. Should have this knocked over in no time.
Let's come unclipped out of there. Just destroy them. So, what I need to do is I need my towel. And yes, very up here. filling first, and this one starts to run out.
I don't know what you did with the spring.
Then it was off for a well-earned swim. The flat, easy walk to Murrell Billabong is great for bird watching, as is the short walk to the main pool below the seasonal waterfall. Much of this region is known to Jawoyn as Bullajang, or sickness country. Jawoyn say that if people disturb Bullajang country, they will become ill. Scientists have made a correlation between the location of potentially harmful mineral deposits, such as uranium, mercury and lead, and the location of major bulla sites. The Gunman Lookout is a steep 1 hour return walk and follows a marked track. The track is marked as difficult, however, the walk takes you to rock pools and views of the southern hills and ridges that are nothing short of breathtaking. That's starting to get a bit close for comfort. Given that the speargrass can grow to over 1 metre during the dry season, we understand that authorities burn around 70% of Kakadu each year to keep the intensity of the fire to a minimum. We've been lucky enough on this trip to have seen it in all its forms, from just being burnt, the green shoots as it starts to regenerate, to stuff that is actually over 1 metre high. We head for Catherine for the night and a restock, and then head further south to check out Bitter Springs. Bitter Springs is situated in the 13,800 hectare Ellerslie National Park. A 500 metre waterway is fed by an underground spring that gently flows down a watercourse lined with cabbage palms. It was made famous in Jeannie Gunn's popular novel, We of the Never Never. We were going to camp around here tonight, but it was still a bit early in the day to pull up stumps. I think the nomadic lifestyle was starting to settle in, so we grabbed the map and found somewhere we hadn't been before. Okay, the Daly Waters Pub. Sounds like a plan to me. So next time on Overland Australia Adventures, Liz picks a lock. We go looking for a lost city, we bust a tyre, and I get dirty. Thanks for joining us. Liz and I hope you are enjoying the journey. If you are, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Cheers and safe travels till next time.